what you can see is the interface, right, of the R programming. Now
Yeah.
here on the right side, on the top of it, you can see this is the area where you're going to code, do all the coding
Okay.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Down on the bottom side, bottom left is your console area where you will get all the results. Whatever the output you're printing, it will get reflected over there. Okay.
Okay.
On the top right, if you see, it's the environment and history. Like here you will see, okay, the number of data frames or whatever the variables that you create, it will come on the right, top right. It's
Okay.
your global environment. So it will give you all the, for example, you have created a data frame, 6 observation of 4 variables. If you just go and double click on that df, just double click on that, see,
Mm-hmm.
it will show you, right? So whenever you are creating any variables, whenever you are creating any kind of variable, be it data frame, be it arrays, or be it any other tuple or whatever variable it is, it will get reflected over there. On the
Okay.
downside, this is the area that is meant for loading your libraries, means downloading libraries. It's kind of a help section where you can download lots of packages and everything, right? These are the 4 parts to it. Okay. Now we'll start first. You should first clear all of it, just
Mm-hmm.
clear everything, and we'll start afresh.
Okay.
So
How do I
on the
clear
right
this?
side, if you see on the environment, there is a button of that brush button. Just click on that brush on the top where it is written 22 MIB.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just click on that button, brush. Click on that brush just beside that.
Okay.
Yeah, just click on that brush. Okay, yeah. So it will clear your environment. Similarly, on the downside, if you go to the console part,
Mm-hmm.
on the downside, go to the console part, just click on this console. Yeah, terminal, just go up, go, just scroll to the upside. Here also there is a brush button. I don't know why it is not enabled for you on the
Mm-hmm.
right
This one.
corner. Yeah, it's not enabled. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
enabled now. So it will clear it, right?
Yeah.
Now we'll start with uh, you start with creating a new R file. So
Okay.
go to that plus button, start creating a new file.
Which plus button?
On the top left, there is a plus button, plus on the top left corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, click that. R
Mm-hmm.
script.
That's good.
R is first one. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can just save it for once. Just Control S, press Control S, or save it. Yeah, Control S. You save somewhere. Save
Yeah.
it somewhere with a name of the file.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So see, before moving ahead, before talking about R and its functionalities, what I'm going to tell you about is first about a basic understanding of the data. I think you are well aware of it, the difference between data, information, knowledge, whatever it is. So for
Mm.
example, let's say if I get a raw dump, there are a lot of things. For example, let's say take an example of students heights in a class. Okay, I get this data set, right? Now for our entire class, I have taken this record. Now this is a data for me. Again, if I process this, I'll find out, okay, what is the average height of the class. That becomes an information. That is a processed data is information. And then
Mm.
moving ahead, once we generate an height out of it, for example, if you draw some insights that, okay, though the average height of the students or median of the student, median height of the student is 140, but you can see that, okay, there are certain outliers.
Mm.
uh, I don't you understand outliers, right?
Yeah, I
Outliers.
understood. Yeah.
So there are certain outliers. So there are certain people that is that because of them the average is being skewed.
Mm.
So that those are the insights that you are generating. That is a knowledge,
Okay.
and based on that, what recommendation or what you are going to take action on is the recommendation and insights. So basically, those are insights. These are the 4 things on the basis of just the basic of data. You might I see I'm just skimming about it because I know you are well aware of it. So because it was in the it has to be covered in the module, so I'm
No
taking a note
worries.
of it.
Yeah, no
All right.
worries.
Now see, there is a famous framework whenever you are working in the field of data, right? I'll put it in the chat. There is a famous framework that is called CRISP-DM. Have you heard of this term?
No.
So see, just search on the web, you will get it. So CRISP-DM is a very important framework where anyone who is working in data field or data science or in the field of data, it's a framework. Like for example, so it starts with business understanding. The cycle, the framework start with business understanding. Let's suppose you are means in your whatever the meta network analysis what you want to perform, there is an objective behind it. There is a problem statement. For example, let's say today, uh, see, in my work domain, I'm working on a lot of lead data. When means we are doing marketing campaigns and we are generating leads. So I'm currently working into the real estates. So what is the business understanding? The business understanding is, okay, now when I've got this data, what to be done on the data? The output is that, okay, I have got leads, I need to convert it, get our property sold to them, right? That's the business understanding. Now, once you have this business understanding, the next step is on the data understanding. So first is the business understanding. So you have to understand what is the end objective, why we are performing any kind of analysis, why we are performing any kind of, what we are trying to solve. That is the first thing. That is called the business requirement. Now, once you have understood the business requirement, the second thing is what data to be captured. Now, I know that I need to sell my property, right? There, how I can get the audience, like how I can get the relevant audience. So there is one thing is that, okay, I'll run marketing campaigns using different channels. I'll run marketing campaigns. Now, when I run marketing campaigns, what data do I need to capture? So the data that I need to capture is, okay, obviously the name of the person, the 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 contact number, the email ID, and that is the very first requirement that I have. And once that requirement is passed to me through the lead, I'll talk to them and I'll screen them. Okay, what is the requirement? What kind of properties they want to look at? Okay, so that is one thing. That is one thing that is called data understanding. Once you start having your data in the system, you need to understand, okay, what what is the schema of the data. Like for example, in your the data frame that you created, there were 4 columns. So the header, the name of the head of the columns is in general data language is termed as schema of the data, right? So what it denotes, for example, let's say there is a uh, category that says, okay, uh, let's say a prospect that says, okay, this lead is cold, hot, warm. So what is the meaning of hot? What is the meaning of warm? It is, I understand that, okay, this field is a categorical variable. What is the meaning of each of these labels? So that start with the second thing is data understanding, right? Then we jump into the analysis part of things, analysis, and then the recommendation and insights. So I'm just cutting it short, right? Or but analysis, when I say analysis, it primarily covers couple of things. Like it starts with the data preparation. Under analysis, it's the data preparation. So whenever we are try to do certain kind of predictions or modeling, we need to prepare the data. We need to do a lot of cleaning. That, for example, removing the null values, or if not removing it, imputing it. So when we will handle the null values, we do know that, okay, in what situation we remove the null values and in what situation we have to impute the null values. Then
Yes.
comes the modeling part. And once we have done the modeling, or we have created our machine learning model or AI model or whatever statistical model, the next step is the deployment or evaluation of this model. So okay, now I have, let's suppose I've created a predictive model. So I will pass some data to it. I have trained my model. I will pass some data. I will get the output, and I will see the accuracy of the data. I need to evaluate it, run some
Mm.
diagnostic at how good my model is performing. And once you have evaluated, then it comes that okay, since now when I'm satisfied that okay, now this serves my purpose, okay, the model that I have built is giving me right results, then I will deploy it, right? I will simply deploy it. So this is a very famous kind of a framework. So we'll start with the same ideologies, and we
Mm.
will run all the session accordingly.
Okay.
Now, yeah. So there are different platforms, right? R, Python, SPSS. We discussed in the last call also that why now researchers are moving towards R, because
Mm.
it give you better visualization. Obviously, see, Python have lot of flexibility. SPSS is easy to use, but in terms of the robustness, in terms of the visualization, the different kind of data, the graphs or plots that R have, that is something exceptional, and that sets it apart. And that is why most of the research people prefer using R over other languages, right?
Mm.
And it's an open source, so there's nothing that you need to buy. It's completely open source. All the packages, all the libraries are free of cost. So that is aid that adds another reason why this is being used. Correct. Then in the module we are talking about okay, what is the difference between business intelligence and business analytics, right?
Mm.
that that's another part to it. So when I say business intelligence, it's just the reporting things. So something that has happened, okay,
Mm.
some sort of analytics that has happened, something that has happened in the past, you are simply analyzing it and simply reporting it,
Mm.
right? So that is called business intelligence. You are creating certain graphs. You're you're just making you are studying what has already happened. So
Mm.
when I say business intelligence, it's particularly on the descriptive statistics side.
Okay.
Yeah, when I say descriptive statistics, it simply says what had happened with the data, or it's most about historically what has already happened.
Mm.
But when I talk about business analytics, it's on the
Okay.
predictive side,
Mm.
you know, predictive side. That's the core difference between business intelligence and business analytics, right? Now, uh, so uh, since you are a healthcare professional, I there are a lot of analysis now being used. For example, a classic example is, let's say, COVID, right? COVID pattern. You have seen that people were the X-ray reports that were coming up. We are analyzing using those X-ray report and try
Mm.
to find out if someone has COVID or not using AI models, machine
Yeah.
learning models. Similarly, you mentioned that earlier the meta-analysis that was being carried out was,
Mm.
there are two nodes, two networks, and then the analysis were being carried out. But now
Mm.
the things has advanced.
Mm.
So that is where this comes handy for you, for anyone in the healthcare also, because healthcare data is, first of all, is very very sensitive data,
Mm.
right? And a lot of testings, or a lot of detections comes once you have symptoms, once you start
Mm.
experiencing the symptom. Then you okay then you because see, many people don't go to a doctor unless they find it, they face it that
Mm.
okay, I'm sick, or they get some symptoms.
Mm.
Using this, using all these analysis, using all these technologies, the predictive technologies, now, without going for a test also, at least we could see that, okay, whether there is a problem with a person or not, without going for much details or much testing and all, or
Yeah.
without facing the symptoms. So it's simply on the fact that, okay, uh, we need to identify a problem before it get worse, right? That is where, for example, nowadays, lot of studies are being carried out in detecting the cancer in the very beginning stage, right? Lot of image processing are being used. So
Yeah.
that those are classic examples where, the healthcare where, data analytics and AI is being used in the healthcare space, right? Now, so see, once we receive a data, right? Let's say, uh, if you receive a data, we what we do, we generally do is start with the first thing is, as said here, understanding the business, understanding the requirement, then understanding the data, then carrying out the analysis. Now,
Mm.
under data preparation, there are a lot of things. When I say lot of things, that under data cleaning, there are a lot of things that is important. For
Mm.
example, the first thing is, kind of null values, handling null values, handling null values. Then second is, kind of feature selection. So many a times there are a lot of columns in a data. We need
Mm.
to choose from the columns that what are the important columns that can, help me get the desired result. So feature
Mm.
selection. I might have 100 columns in my data set, but I want
Mm.
to, go with certain columns. Feature
Okay.
selection. Then you talk about, null values. Then we talk about outlier
Mm.
detection. These are all part of, data cleaning process.
Okay.
Feature selection, data and outlier detection. These are all of it come. Then after doing the data cleaning, what we generally do, we do a exploratory data analysis. So what exploratory data analysis tell is simply the business intelligence part that I was talking earlier.
Mm.
It's simply the same thing. You want to visualize the data, because again, reading a table is
Mm.
difficult. When you get to those data in form of a graph,
Mm.
it help you understand the pattern. It helps you understand, the noises in the data. It helps
Mm.
you kind of give you a summary of, of your data, right? So
Yes.
exploratory data analysis comes handy. We will do all
Mm.
of it, but let's start with the very first thing on the on R is, first of all, let's start with downloading all the relevant packages.
Okay.
Let's start with that. Okay. So on the bottom right, if you go in the package, bottom right on the top you see files, plots, packages. Go to the third button on the bottom right console, bottom right area.
Okay.
On the, yeah, on the
Files,
menu
plots,
bar, yeah,
packages.
packages. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
packages. Click on that. Yeah. Now click on install. So we will start with downloading some important packages. Okay. So whenever you are going to, so what are packages basically? Let's suppose for let's suppose I want to simplify a equation, right? There
Mm.
are multiple processes to do it, right? We follow a board mass rule. We'll do board mass
Yeah.
and we will follow a process, and then we will come to our answer, right?
Yes.
So what someone have already done this, that okay, the board mass rule is going to be performed in the sequence. So
Mm.
what someone has done is that they have, made these processes, that step one, step two, step three, and make it as a package. So
Mm. Mm.
package help you, rather than doing multiple steps manually. It's you simply, give your equation to the package and it will give you the result. You do not have to,
Okay.
apply board mass yourself. That is what
Okay.
package
Mm.
is. It's
Okay.
more it's simply a kind of a, you can say that, an operator where you are giving some input and they are giving you output,
Okay. Mm.
right? So the very first package that we are going to download is read R. read R. Just search read R. Read R. No space in
Okay.
read R. Yeah,
Okay.
first one.
This one?
Yeah, that one. So this package will help you because all the data that you have will be mostly in form of a CSV file or an in Excel file, right?
Yes, yes.
So to read those data, this package is important.
Okay.
So you click on install. See on the left, it will reflect the downloaded library binary packages are in this folder. So your download is done now, right? Then we can start. See, this is one way to install a package.
Mm.
The other way is through code.
Mm.
Through code. Okay. For example, if you want to install a package, you can simply type this code. So there is another uh, package called ggplot2. Either you can install from here, click install and search it and do it, or you can simply copy this code in the back in the chat that I put in install.packages.
Mm-hmm. Where do I put this?
Just write in this console on the left side, the white space, the
Okay.
coding area. Install.packages. Yeah, just run it, enter, or not enter. You can click on the run button on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, there are two ways to install a package. One, you can install from this area, or
Okay.
either you can do one thing. The code, the syntax of the code remains the same. Only the thing that you need to change is the name of the package inside that bracket.
Okay. Okay.
So this is the syntax. Now, the best part about R programming and Python over the traditional, C language or C++
Mm.
language is that the compiler runs one line at a time.
Mm.
So, for example, if you are if you are going on the first line and clicking run, it will only run the first line.
Mm.
It will not run the. If you are writing a code in the second line, and then you have to select both of it and then run it. So
Okay.
it will run one by one.
Okay.
If you are selecting just one line and running it, it will just run that one particular line.
Understood.
So that in that sense, R programming and Python are faster than the traditional programming languages.
Mm-hmm.
That is one thing. Now ggplot2 is a package that will help you plot different kinds of a graph.
Mm.
Okay, we will install some more packages. Okay, we'll install some more packages. You can install this dplyr.
Here I
Just
just
install now do it this way. I'm just writing you the name of the package. You can
mm.
install on your own. You can use either way.
Okay. This is a package name dplyr.
Yes, these are all package names.
Okay. So first I'll try the traditional one.
Just run second line only. Yeah.
Okay.
Then some more package there that I wrote.
Carrot.
Yeah, carrot. So carrot is a package for machine learning models.
Okay. Can you
Yes.
see?
Yeah, I can see. So on the left corner in the console area,
Mm-hmm.
see the downloaded binary packages are in the folder. So once this line comes in,
Okay.
you understand that your package is downloaded.
Okay. Understood.
Once you read this line, okay.
Yep. Perfect.
All right. So we'll start with installing some more packages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, install one more package name. Yeah, this one, tidyr.
IDR. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, installed.
This Plotly. This is again Plotly is again for interactive graphs. Tidyr for for data visualization.
Mhm.
So sorry, data manipulations and everything. So for to perform one kind of a operation, there are multiple packages. Okay,
Okay.
you can
Okay.
use any one of it.
Okay. So
Yeah,
how do I know which package gives what
we will come
information?
to that. We'll come to that. We will
Okay.
come to that. We'll come to. Okay.
I install core plot also.
Yeah, yeah. Core plot is for you know
Um,
yeah. Install all these packages. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So read Excel is important to read for reading the Excel files.
Okay.
Earlier read R were only limited to reading CSV files.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me know once you're done. Okay.
Yeah,
Once you're
I'm
done
done.
with the
Yeah, I'm done.
installing. Done with the installing packages.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, let's start with the very first thing. Now you again, clean all the console things and let's start, doing some coding, a little bit of coding, little bit
So,
of, kind of code. Just clear everything, right?
okay.
Right. Yeah. Now you can, so you just first, remove all this install packages code also. Just clear it. Delete it simply. Just select and delete. No, no, nothing else. Just select and delete it. Yeah. Now see, while doing a code, let's suppose you are sharing it to someone and and that person have to read it and understand it.
Mm.
To do so, what we do is that we do when we write coding, we put some comments. We put some comments so that those comments are simple, our English writing, so that what process I'm doing. So if I give it to someone, at least they will understand. Oh, I have bifurcated all the codes into some things. The very first, so to do that, whenever you want to write some comments, we use hashtag.
Okay.
Just write hash load libraries. The very first thing that we are going to do is loading the libraries, right? Load libraries. Then move to the second line. You can put spaces. No need of once you have written hash in the beginning. After that, you can write in a very simple English
Okay.
language the way
Understood.
you want. Okay.
Mm.
So for commenting out, now the first step, whenever I'm starting a programming in R, the very first step that we need to do is
Load
start
library.
start loading the packages. Okay.
Okay.
Now th- tell me what data you have. Your data, whether the data is in CSV or whether the data is in Excel.
Excel.
Excel. So you have to load the library read Excel. So for
Mm.
loading a library, you have to first write library, just start writing library. No, not hashtag. These
Okay.
are codes. Now we are
Mm.
loading the library. So we are writing a code. So library
Okay.
bracket
Mhm.
library I think library spelling is wrong. And there is when we are writing code, there won't be any spaces. Yeah.
Yeah.
Library. Under that library, you just mention read Excel.
Okay.
Okay. Then after reading the file, what you want to do? You want to perform certain cleaning,
Yeah.
data cleaning and all.
Yeah.
So for that, which package is important? Dplyr. So you again in the second line, in the similar fashion, you have to uh, write a code library, and then under that it will be dplyr, dplyr. DP. You have installed that package, now dplyr.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
So best part about R programming nowadays is that it has advanced. They are giving you hint. If you start writing something, they will also give you a hint like a co-pilot.
Okay.
Okay. After doing the cleaning, what you want to do? You want to do certain exploratory data analysis. You want to visualize the data. So
Yes.
you need to ggplot2. You need to load the
Okay.
library ggplot2.
Okay.
Right? Now let's start with this three only. Now you need to run all of it. So select from line 1 to 4 and run it. Otherwise, it will only run line 4. Okay, run it.
Okay.
Right? Cool. Okay, now you have loaded your library.
Yeah, the first
Next
line
part
hashtag load libraries, that is the command,
that
right?
is comment. That is just a comment.
Okay.
It will reflect in your console,
Mm-hmm.
but it is just a comment. Okay, you do not
Okay.
have to worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, now then you go to the next line. So once we have, you can put some space like for static purpose, just press again enter. We'll start
Okay.
with yeah. Now, once we have loaded the library, the second thing is setting up the working directory. When I say working directory, what happens? See, when you are trying to, work on a data set, the data set must have certain specific location, right? It is
Mm.
stored in certain location.
Mm.
And whatever the output or whatever the output you want to take it, you want to store it at a certain place, right? So when I say setting up the directory, it will simply set up, okay, which particular location the file is located, and which particular folder means location where you want to save all those results. So
Mm.
that is called directory. So
Okay.
just comment it that setting up the working directory. Hashtag setting up working directory. This is your step 2. You can also write
Okay.
it as step 1 load libraries, step 2 setting up working directory. Write
Okay.
that so that it will be easy for you to understand.
Yeah.
Working directory, just write working directory. It simply says working folder, which is your work folder where you want to
Okay.
do all the things.
Okay.
So you can simply put step 1, step 2, whatever. If you feel like putting in, just put it step 1, step 2
Okay.
kind of a thing for a ease.
Okay.
Yeah, just put dash. You can use dash and everything. It's
Oh,
simple
okay.
like this. Yeah, you can use everything. Once you have put X hashtag, you can simply write the code in the write everything like the English language. Yeah, that is what.
Okay.
So now go to the seventh line, and now we will see currently what is my current library. Okay,
Mm.
what is the default library that is set up. So to do that, there is a command called getwd. Getwd, getwd, yeah, bracket, round braces, two round braces, open and close. After that, not inside of it. After that, not inside. Getwd will be outside. Yeah, just after d you should be open and close bracket.
Oh, open and close bracket. Okay.
Open and close. Yeah, just
Okay.
open. Yeah, that's run it.
Just select
Just
get
run this.
WD.
Yeah, just run this line only.
Okay.
Even if you're not selecting, if your cursor is there, it will run.
Okay.
Right. See, go and see on the downside, when
Mm-hmm.
you press this command, which default library it has selected,
Yeah. Desktop R
right?
training. Yeah.
Right. Now, if we want to set up a working directory, like if you don't want to continue working in this file
Mm.
and you want to change the working directory, what we generally do is that I'll tell you. Now, there is a command called setwd. Press,
Yeah.
just write setwd,
Set WD.
bracket close, open and close bracket. Now,
Okay.
inside of this, we need to copy paste the path of the working directory. So you can go to any folder in your laptop,
Okay.
go to any folder where you want to, do all the things.
Mm.
Go to any folder,
Okay.
just copy paste the path of the folder from the top.
How do I know the path?
Okay, let me help you. I'm not able to see your screen. I can only see R, nothing else.
Okay. Let me share my screen.
Share the entire screen. See, if you see on the bottom side, you
Mm-hmm.
already have the path. You just copy
Mm.
the same path from the bottom, in the console area. You can
Yeah.
see the
Yeah.
console area. Just copy
Yeah.
it. Copy the path.
Okay.
Paste within the braces. Yeah, paste within the braces. So whenever you are setting up your path, there is two things very important.
Mm.
The path should be within the apostrophes.
Okay.
Okay. Second, the path, the path of the folder will be in form of a forward slash.
Okay.
Okay, forward slash and backslash, right? So we generally use forward slash. We do not use backslash over here.
Okay.
So once you've gone there, till desktop it is the same, right?
Okay.
Till desktop it is the same.
Okay.
After that, it's just the R, right? Folder name
Mm.
is R.
Yeah.
So you can remove other things from there. Yeah, now run it. Now run this only. Yeah. Correct. Now you have set up your folder. This folder is your working directory,
Okay. Perfect.
right? So what happens whenever we are whenever we will be reading a file, so we need to, locate it to some location so that I
Yeah.
can read from there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's start with reading an Excel file. Do you have any Excel file in that folder?
No, I don't have. I can get
You can
the
just
one.
copy paste some file into it.
Okay, I'll do that. Give me a second.
Yeah. Do it, or I'll do one thing. I can share you some file as well if needed.
You want an empty file or any Excel file with
Any file,
data?
any random file.
Okay.
For the timing, let's for the timing, don't worry about the files.
Okay.
Just do not worry about the files. Now, since the two step is done, so whenever in future, whenever you are going to use R, just
Mm.
minimize it. You open RStudio. Whenever you are using R, these are the two steps that you have to do. The
Okay.
first thing is loading the library, that is must.
Mm.
The second thing is, you know, setting up the directory. These are the
Yes.
two things that you need to do. That is must for you.
Okay.
Now let's start with creating some data frame.
Okay.
So in R programming, in any coding language, there are multiple kind of data.
Mm.
Data frame is also one kind of a data. When we talk about data, a tabular kind of a data, that is called data frame.
Mm.
Then there is arrays, there is tuple, there is, n number of things, numerics, integers, right? Lot of things are there. We do not have to worry about it because in your for your requirement, it is all data frame that need to be done,
Yeah.
that need to be worked on. Okay. So we'll start. You can comment it the hashtag creating data frames, hashtag creating data frames. Step 3, you can just start. creating data frame. So right, let's create a data frame. The name of the data frame is patients.
Okay.
Patients.
So just type patients.
I just write patients. See, variable, generally we define variable in smaller letter
Okay.
words. So you can use patients. So now your variable name is patient, right? Let's suppose there is a box. You have named that box as patient.
Mm.
Now what you want to put in the box is a value, right? So to do that, we use less than and dash, less than dash. Just
Okay.
go to RStudio, less than, less than that, less
One
than what?
second. This Mac doesn't have less than.
So you can use character mapping. Just
Yeah.
go to character mapping. You can copy from there. Yeah,
Yeah. Less than.
less than. You do not have to use braces for it for this.
Oh, okay.
Remove the braces. Yeah, remove the braces. Less than. Then after that, dash 200. So now, see, it's a very subtle thing. You can do it either ways. See, patients, you can also use equal to 200.
Mm.
That, okay, you can, but see, doing this means that the arrow signifies that patients is your box, is a name
Mm-hmm.
of a variable. Under that box, you are filling in 200. 200
Mm.
is, you're putting something like a quantity named 200, you're putting in the box.
Okay.
So that is why the arrow signifies 200 is getting loaded into the variable patients,
Okay.
right? We can also shuffle it. We can use 200 and then dash and again greater than and patients. That is also
Mm.
one way to do, right?
Okay.
But for easy, because the way we read is from left to right, for our
Yes.
ease we will use this format.
Okay.
Okay,
Understood.
all the three is acceptable, but we'll stick to it. Okay,
Okay.
now create another variable, name doctor, dash, again same way, that value, same font, yeah, 25, right? 25.
Yeah.
Now see, what you did is you created two variables. One variable name is patient, then, and that signifies that number of patients. Okay, simple.
Okay.
For, see, let's suppose if you're for ease of convenience, so after 200 you can put hashtag and write it as number of patients.
Mm.
After 200 you can just write hashtag, use hashtag, space space space, do some space, after spacing, giving some spacing, just use hashtag,
Okay.
hashtag number of patients.
Mm. Number of
These are all
patients.
hints, so that
Okay.
when you are doing things, you know what it is, what it
Okay.
signifies.
Okay.
Just copy it, and then the second will be number of doctors.
Okay.
See, since we have not run the code, there is no variable created on the environment side. The environment
Mm.
is still empty, right?
Yes.
Now run
Yes.
these two lines. Run these two
I
lines.
just run. I select all or just run.
Yeah, select just two lines. Select these two lines. Already you have run all the other three. You
Okay.
just select these two lines. Yeah, run it. See, on the right side, you can see doctor 25, patient 200. You have got two variables, right? You have
Yes.
created two variables, right?
Yes.
Now let's do some calculation. Let's do some calculation. Now I want to create a variable that give me number of patients per doctor,
Okay.
right? you can name it anything. Similarly, just go to another line. You name it anything. Let you name it whatever it is you want to. You name the variable. In
Okay.
general, what we do is that we keep the variable name very small.
Yeah.
Reason being, while coding, when we will be doing meta-analysis or network meta-analysis, the code will be used. So
Mm-hmm.
we will be we'll be using same number variable multiple times. Okay. So workload. Now you can simply use that arrow and dash,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to divide patients by doctor.
Yes.
Patients by doctor. Right? Patient slash, not by we use operator
Oh, okay.
slash. Yeah,
Okay.
slash. Yeah. Now run this. Wait a second.
Doctor's not found.
Wait.
Doctor.
Oh, sorry. For division, we generally don't use slash. We use. I'll tell you what.
I think it was doctors. Doctors was not found.
What it was saying. What is the output?
Doctors not found. I had put doctor.
Okay. So
Let me run again.
doctor. Wait. Run it. Yeah. See.
Yeah.
You got
Mm.
workload
Yeah.
out, right?
Yeah.
Now let's suppose you see it's just giving you workload equal to 8.
Mm.
Let's say if you want to print a line, the number of patients per doctor is
Mm.
equal to,
Mm.
for example. So what we are going to use, we will use functions. So there are, see, get wd, set wd, these are all functions.
Mm.
Okay. Slash, this less than dash, these are called operators in R. These
Okay.
are operators, and wherever there is a function, there will be two round braces
Okay.
after that. So to identify the differences between function and operator is that way, right?
Okay.
So
Function
now
and
let's
operator.
suppose we want to write a line like the number of patients. So how will you do it?
The number of.
I'll tell you. Wait. So there are two ways. For example, let's say I want to write the number of patients. So we will not use this way because whenever you are writing certain like a line like this, it will capture it as a variable. I'm
Okay.
putting it into the chat. There is a function called print. Okay,
Okay.
you copy this and copy this command and paste it in your file. I'll tell you the meaning of it. Okay,
Okay.
I'll explain you. Yeah, run it. See on the bottom. See what it is out giving. The number of patients per doctor is 8, right?
Yeah. Correct.
So see, if you see everything is blue color line, whenever you are
Mm.
printing something, it is coming into black line, right? So when you
Okay.
want to print certain things, print some output, we use print function,
Okay.
right? Now the print function is currently being, because workload is a variable which already have some value. We have done the calculation, but since we have not given this as a writing, that what it denotes, that is why paste is combining two things. One is the string. Whenever we are putting two apostrophes, then that value is, considered as a string, a line, right? So that is why there is a line called the number of patients per doctor is this. Okay.
Okay.
After that, we are using a variable. That variable consists of some values. That is why we are not putting any apostrophes, right? Now, and we are combining both of it to get a sentence.
Okay, understood.
Correct. So once you run it, it gave you that the number of patients per doctor is 8. All right.
Yeah.
Right. Similarly, for example, let's say we want to find out the square root of 25 or square root of that doctor, right? For example. So you can simply use the function called SQRT. SQRT. SQRT bracket doctor. Just put doctor inside. Because you have created a variable, right? You do not have to write 25.
Okay.
So what happens if you write 25, it become a concrete value. So let's say tomorrow, if you want to find out if the value of the doctor is 100 and you want to find out the square root, you again have to come and write 100 in the square root. Rather than doing that, I'll put variable inside. Now run this. Okay, it is giving you 5, right? Now, when we have used this function, right? We are taking the output, but we are not storing the output in any variables.
Correct.
Right? Let's do one thing. Let's do one thing. I want to, create a variable that tell me the square root of the number of doctors. Simple. So what we need to do is that before SQRT, we need to define the variable name and that operator less than dash. Just do it. There only, on the line 15 only.
Okay.
Just give a name to it. Give a name of the variable, whatever you want to.
Yeah, what?
Now run it.
Okay.
See, now on the right side of the, you can see what variable, right?
Yeah.
So that is how we are creating different kind of a variable. Now this variable is consisting of one value, right? Now, and that is why it is coming as values, not as a data frame. Correct?
Yes.
Now let's start with creating a set of values. Let's say there are number of sets. For example, there are 5 students in the class.
Okay.
5 students in the class, and I want to record the height of the students in terms of centimeter. Okay.
Okay.
So you start with step 3. I'm helping you create different kind of a data. Now we have created values. Next, what we are creating arrays. Okay.
Yeah.
So step 2 will be creating
Data files of student height.
Student height.
Okay.
So when you are creating such files, now we will be what the data type that we are going to create is list. Okay. I'll show you. So just give any variable name of the heights. Let's say variable name is heights.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, just heights. Then put C. No, this is okay. No, heights.
Okay.
heights, then that operator, and then C, and then braces, round braces. Under this, you put any values separated by comma.
Okay.
Multiple separated by comma.
Okay.
Let's take 4 or 5, whatever it is. Okay.
Yeah.
So now run this. Run this. No need to get on the run.
Yeah.
See, when you created height, it has given you a list. It is writing it as num 1 to 5, right? 1 is to 5. That simply means there are 5 values. Correct?
Okay.
Now we will do some operations.
What is the C?
Sorry?
What is the C?
C is again a function. When I say function for creating list.
Oh, concept. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
See, that's what. So whenever there is a braces, that means you are creating that is a function. Okay.
Okay.
So that function is helping you create a list. Now I want to find out the minimum of this height. Okay, minimum of this height. So we will use minimum function, min. And then min, min, and then under the bracket, you use that variable in height. Enter it. Run it. Yeah. See what it is giving.
159.
Correct. Similarly, you can use max. You can use mean, mean average for finding out average. Mean, yeah. Run it, yeah. Similarly, you can use median.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Can I check IQR or I should put interquartile range?
Sorry?
IQR, interquartile range?
You can do whatever you want.
Range.
You can do whatever you want. There are multiple functions. See, use ChatGPT wherever you find it difficult, right? ChatGPT helps in that case. See, I'll help you through understanding it.
Understood.
Right? There are multiple things that is again that even I have not used in R. So wherever I am, stuck. For example, there is an error when you're finding range. It is giving you an error. So I'll tell you which function to find. To use. So there is a function called IQR. The range would not do. It is IQR. The function name is IQR.
So I just type IQR.
Yeah, just type IQR under bracket. Inside the bracket, you should put height. Yeah, run it. You remove range because range is something that will not give. Okay. Now you could not find the function IQR because there are certain function. IQR is a part of certain function. Okay. So let's suppose if you're not getting that output, okay, then you need to load the library. So I'll tell you which library consists of this function.
Okay.
So we need to load a library because it's not there. Yeah. No, when you're putting IQR, it should be all capital.
Okay.
So see, this is a case sensitive. R is a case sensitive coding language.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
It is right. Interquartile range. Quartile range. Similarly, now we will move to doing some, some kind of a calculations or whatever it is on some data frame. We'll go to creating some data frames, okay?
Okay.
Which is the most important thing for us because most of the time we are going to use data frame. So step
Okay.
4 will be creating data frames. Creative data frame using Excel file. I, I will be sharing you a simple data set, okay?
Okay.
And then you just download that data set and locate it in the same folder R, okay?
Okay.
Because we have
Okay.
already set up the directory as R
Yeah.
folder. Okay, wait for a while. I'm putting it into the chat. You can download from there, okay?
Okay.
Am I allowed to share an attachment?
Yeah, there is a plus button. You can share that.
Okay. So I don't know why I'm not able. I'm using browser as a guest, so that is why I'm not able to.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you can WhatsApp me. I can take it from my
Yeah,
WhatsApp.
I'll do one thing. I'll WhatsApp you. Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sumant.
Okay.
You can use. I've shared it on your personal window. I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
also, putting it on the group. You can download it from anywhere.
Yeah. So I have downloaded. So where do I take that?
Just copy paste that file into your the R folder, the directory that we have set up as a working directory.
Ah, okay.
Right? Yeah. Now, yeah, just yeah, copy it and put it in that folder. Yeah. Open that folder.
Yeah.
Copy the name. Just copy the name. Copy the name of it.
Okay.
No, it's don't. You can just copy the name of that file.
Yeah. Yeah. I copied. Oh,
You
only
copied the
the
name, right?
name.
All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you just go now we'll start with now we need to read we are creating a data frame. Just name the
Hmm.
data frame as DF. DF small. You just use DF small.
Mhm.
Then operator.
Mm. What's the
Right?
operator?
That arrow
Ah, okay.
arrow and
Okay. Yeah,
plus
dash. Yeah.
now we will use the function called we have already loaded the package. Now you need to use read underscore. हाँ भाई मीटिंग कर रहा हूँ हाँ जी And
Read underscore.
Excel, the first one, the first command that is coming up.
Okay.
Yeah. Now use apostrophes.
Mm.
Paste the file name here. Yeah. Dot you along with the extensor dot xlsx. Unit. Yeah. Now run it. See, it have created a data frame over there, right?
Mm. Yeah.
Just double click on that data frame. Just double click on df on the environment. In the environment. See, in the environment you can see now df
Ah,
500
okay.
of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Double click. See, this is your data, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
This is the data, correct?
Yes,
Now,
correct.
patient ID is unique, correct?
Mm-hmm.
We have patient ID, we have age, we have
Age, gender.
gender, we have EMI, we have systolic BP, we have diabetes. Diabetes is again a categorical variable. One means
Mm.
yes, it is he is a
Yeah.
diabetic patient. Okay, length of stay, readmission days.
Mm.
Okay, readmission 30 days. Okay,
Okay.
so length of stay is a person who a patient is coming in, how
Yeah.
long he have stayed in the hospital, and
Yeah.
within 30 days whether he is coming back or not. So
Correct.
again, readmission within 30 days is again a variable,
Yes or no.
binary
Mm.
0 and
Mm.
1. Okay.
Yeah.
So now there are certain things that we do, right? Once we have loaded a data frame, what we need to see? First, we need to see the column. See, though we have a shortcut to it, but I want to know, okay, what are the columns that the data consists of, the data frame consists of. Okay, go to the
Mm.
coding part.
Mm.
So the very first is the data understanding. Now what we are trying to do, we are trying to understand the data.
Mm.
When I say understand the data, what first thing that comes in my mind is that, okay, what are the columns in the data? First thing.
Mm.
So we will be seeing the columns. So there will be a function called column.
Mm.
Simply you can use the function called names. Names.
Should I type?
Yeah, of
Should I
course,
type
you can
column?
just put a column. No, just you can use the function called names, not column. It's
Okay.
names and bracket, and then you can just put the data frame. Or you can
The
also use col names. COLNAMES. Is it working? Yeah. No,
COL.
DF. The data frame name is DF.
Okay.
Run it.
Yeah.
See, right? It will give
Yeah.
you the different. Okay. Now I want to know what kind of data type, the data type of the column.
Okay.
Okay. Want to see the data type. You can use function called str bracket, then use just put the data frame name.
Okay.
Run it. See, so the first patient ID is numeric,
Mm.
age is numeric, gender is a character,
Mm.
again a binary variable, female, male, BMI is a numeric value, BP is a numeric value, diabetes again is a numeric value, but it is a categorical variable,
Yeah.
right? Length of stay and readmission days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to see which all are categorical.
Yeah.
So you can simply use function sapply, s
Yes.
sapply, apply apply
Mm-hmm.
bracket then data frame name, comma,
Yeah.
is dot factor. This will tell you which all data, which all column is a category. Just run it.
Okay.
See, patient ID false,
Mm-hmm.
false, false, false. No, there is something wrong to it. Gender should be false. Gender. Wait. Okay, wait. Okay, now because many a times, you know since we have both kind of a variable, both now there are two type of variable we have. One is categorical, string type, character type, female male, and another is 0 and 1. So you
Mm.
can use this function select data. Now this select function comes under dplyr package. We have already loaded dplyr, right? We will
Mm-hmm.
use this function I have given in the chat.
Okay. One
Just
second.
copy paste this instead of that, and up or in place of data use df.
Okay.
Remove that s apply
Okay.
df, yeah. Remove that. See, there are, for doing the same operations there are multiple functions.
Yeah. Mm.
We can use either of it. Run it. Wait, what it is saying?
It's using table 500 into 0, use print n is equal to.
Wait. No. We have to wait. Mhm. Wait. So the best method is this one. Just copy this once, paste it. Yeah, instead of data, wherever there is data, use df. See if it is working or not.
It says gender.
Right
Mm.
now, is it giving you output?
Yeah, output is gender now in the console.
Right, but this is not it, because we can see other two, readmission, 30 days, and diabetes are also categorical variable, right?
Categorical data. Yeah.
Correct. So for doing, wait, just allow me a moment, na? Allow me a moment, I will get.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, Sumant,
Yeah.
wait. Okay. So see, the, why this function is not taking up, because all this function, they read factor. Factor is again a kind of a data type. Okay. So when I see when I use character, it identified gender, right? Gender as, because the gender variable that is character, yeah, the data type is character only, right? It is identified as character. But for readmission for diabetes, it is coming as numeric. So that is
Numerical.
why it is not taking up.
Mm.
So in that case, what we generally do is that, when we are not sure of, when we are not sure of certain things, when you're not sure of, okay, which particular columns uh, is a kind of a categorical variable, we use a function called unique. Okay.
Mm.
And if I'm getting two or three unique values, there are 500 observation, but out of all those 500 observations, there are only three data type into it. Then we
Okay.
term it as a categorical variable,
Yes.
right?
Mm.
And whenever there is a categorical variable, we need to convert it into a data type called factor.
Okay.
Okay, that is important. So what we will now do is that we will simply use a function called unique. So just write unique bracket df dollar symbol,
Yeah.
and then the column name as diabetes. Let's say diabetes. The column name was diabetes, right? Select from it
Yeah.
there. Now it is
Yeah.
just giving, yeah, select it.
Yeah.
Run it. See, right? 0 and 1. So
Mm.
now you know this is a categorical variable.
Mm. Mm.
Similarly, you do the same for this readmission underscore 30 days.
Okay.
Df dollar.
Mm.
Df, after that you have to put dollar, yeah.
Yeah.
The last, select the last one, yeah. Run it. So you
Yeah.
can, you now you know. So
Mm.
what you, for 29 and 30, we should, that the two function that we've used, 29
Mm.
and 30,
Mm.
yeah, we can use it, but before using that function, we need to first convert our variable into factors,
Okay.
right? So what I'm saying is that let's start doing that. Let's change it them into factors.
Mm-hmm.
So to changing those variables into factor, we need to use this line. Yeah, right. Df dollar, use diabetes, select diabetes, then operator, that arrow and dash, is less than dash operator, as dot factor, as dot factor, bracket, again copy paste the same thing on the left hand side. uh, Df dollar diabetes, just copy paste it in within that braces. Yeah, copy and paste it. Now run it. So what we are doing here, we went to the data frame name df,
Mm-hmm.
we pick up the column name diabetes,
Diabetes.
right? And using this as dot factor, what we are doing, this is called typecasting. Whenever you are changing the data type,
Mm.
that the process is called typecasting.
Okay.
That process, now we are typecasted that data in form of a factor.
Mm.
We can create another column, but rather than doing it, what we have done, we are overwriting. That is
Mm.
why this df dash diabetes we have used, right? Otherwise
Mm.
we could have created another column and put it in there, right?
Mm. Mm.
Similarly, we will do it for the readmission on the 30 days. Do the same for that.
Yeah.
right? Now you do one thing, run this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ran, right?
Yeah.
Now delete that 29 because select is not being used. So you can remove it. Yeah, remove it. Cut this 30 line 30 code. Cut and paste on 35. Cut it, paste it on 35, and now run it. See,
Gender diabetes readmission. Okay.
right? Now we can get it, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now, so this is one type of thing. What we have done, we have created all the categorical variable. So this is one
Hmm.
type of processing, because for doing the modeling, it is really important to identify the categorical variable. And whenever we are trying to do any kind of a creating any kind
Yeah.
of machine learning model. So this is
Yes.
one type of, for hinting, you can simply write, after the command, you can use hashtag for to write your hints. For example, you can just, for 33 and 34, what you are doing, you are typecasting the data,
Hmm.
changing the data type to factor. So you
Hmm.
can put it like that.
Hmm.
Give hint na on 33,
Yeah.
on 33, command 33. You can at the end, in the end. No. Don't make it. I'm just saying for your
Okay.
understanding, you
Okay.
can put, yeah, put in the end that what you are doing, what process we have done here.
Hmm.
Hashtag, start with hashtag.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will, yeah,
Yeah.
typecasted the data to factor data type. Yes, you are doing the same for
Yeah.
34 as, right? We are doing the same
Yeah.
for 34 as,
Yeah.
right? You copy paste it. You can simply copy paste it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Similarly, you can also use give a hint for this 35 that you are finding out the data categorical variables.
Hmm.
Finding out categorical variables.
Yeah.
Right? Correct.
Yeah.
Now,
Correct.
you there is a function called describe. We will use it. So it will describe your. It will give a summary of summarize your data set. Like what is the mean? What are the number of columns? Or what are the number of observation? So we
Okay.
will use a function name summary. I will tell you. Just use function summary. Just you go to our summary bracket df. What summary df? Yeah. See, now patient ID first
Hmm.
quartile is 125.8, though
Hmm.
whether it is not important to us because
Yeah.
patient ID is unique, right?
Yes.
Then age, it is giving minimum, maximum, mean, median, first quartile, third quartile, right?
Yes.
Then gender, it is giving character, right? Length,
Hmm.
character mode, BMI, it is giving everything, right?
Yes.
Now, let's suppose I want to understand the number of rows and column in my data set.
Hmm.
So there is a function called length. I will tell you. No, you can use dim, function name dim,
Hmm.
bracket dim function bracket df.
Okay.
So it's simple. Whenever you're using function, it's a bracket, and what you need to apply function on a variable, right? We
Yeah.
want to
Correct.
apply on a variable, right? Run
Yeah.
it. See, it is giving you the function. There are 500 rows and 8 columns.
Yes.
Correct? Now we will identify the null values, whether there is a null values in the data.
Okay.
Okay, that is one step. Another step. Yeah. So use this function called Okay, wait. Use this function. Instead of data, use data df. So what this will do is that this will run across all the columns and
Mm-hmm.
see if there is a null values or not. When I say null values, it means missing values.
Yeah.
Okay, let's run this. See, 0, 0, 0, there is
There
no
is no
null,
missing value.
there is no missing values, right?
Yeah.
Now let's move to outlier detection.
Mm.
Right? See, for finding out outliers, yeah, there are multiple things,
Mm.
right? There are multiple ways to do it. Wait. See, we have already used ggplot2, right?
Mm.
ggplot,
Yes.
right? Now we'll go towards detecting the outliers. Now we have multiple variables, right?
Mm.
The one variable is age, right? Another variable is BMI, right? BMI, then multiple variables. So I'll
Yes.
give you the code for one, and then you can detect. So this is using box plot. This is one using box plot, right?
Okay.
Instead of data, use df, right?
Okay.
Now the generic method that we follow, what is that something that goes beyond out what that goes beyond certain interquartile range is termed as,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, correct.
So that is another way to do it. So you can simply one is graphical method. So
Mm.
there is no outlier, right?
Yeah, there is no outlier. The
And I
graph is
have also
showing.
copy pasted, yeah, I've also copy pasted the traditional method of doing it, creating upper bound, lower bound, and testing it out.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
You can use this as well, right?
I select all these lines and run.
Uh, yeah, yes.
Error.
There is error because there is somewhere data. There is a data line outliers. You have to change it at df 47.
This one. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
See what it is returning. There's
Uh,
no outliers, right?
yeah, it's just giving all the range like
Empty,
your, yeah, no
empty. It's
outliers.
empty. So there's no
Empty.
outlier, right?
Mm.
So this is a numeric method, and the first one that I shown you is a graphical method,
Graphical
right?
method. Yep.
So we will, Sumant, we will wind up here only for
Okay.
today. I
Okay.
think to start with, this is a good thing. Yeah, to start with, just to
Yep.
start with, you do one thing. Meanwhile, you can do the similar exercise for other columns.
Okay.
Do this, carry out the similar exercise for other columns, right?
Okay.
And try to see, okay, what else you look at when you see a data. What else you try to
Mm.
see,
Okay.
right? For example, we try to see number of rows in column. Then
Mm.
we see that, okay, what a kind of data type it is.
Mm.
Then we see missing values. Then
Mm.
we have already summarized the data mean median mode, right?
Mm. Yeah.
Then try to find out correlation between the different columns. Okay, try to find out correlation.
Okay.
And after that, we'll start with this data set only from tomorrow onwards.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Thank you.
All right, Sumant. Thank you.
Yeah. Take care. Bye.